Phew, pardon me. Alright, how is everybody doing? We should be live everywhere there. See how the room fills up to here tonight. Didn't have a lot of drops on the early line. I was a little late, guys. I've been sort of dealing with a few personal things. Sheet 5. Get open. Alright, folks, how is everybody doing? Again, we should be live everywhere. Just gonna have to wait for the rosters to fill. Didn't really have many drops on the early lines. Not even sure which to start with, helmets or combos there. As far as fillers go, I guess we'll see what we get on a few more drops. How you doing, Gotham? Welcome to the room. We just went live a couple minutes ago, so gonna take the rosters a little bit to fill out there, bud. Hopefully we'll be going about 15 or 20 minutes or so once we get some people hitting the room. Sorry about having to blow my nose here constantly, guys, but my allergies are really bothering me here today. Alright, we're building slow again. We've got helmets lined. We still got 26 boxes left in the helmets, guys. You still got the Marino, the DK, the Joe Green, the Matt Ryan, the Allstott, the Dion, the Roger, the Bettis, the Randall, the Merriman, the Watson, the Lewis, the Kyler, the Hampton, the Jason Taylor, the Romo, the Earl, the Keekly, the Dawkins, the Moss. You still got like 2 or 3 F7s that are out there that are not even on the checklist. As far as combos go, folks, you still got your 2 written words. You've still got one of the LT trophies, the the Barry Sanders jersey, the Derek Carr jersey, the Ray Lewis football. We've only got 6 envelopes left, folks. You still got a few doubles out there, a few double hits, so you still got good value left in your combos there also. Although we got full spots as far as what's left in the series. Again, we got the Merino Camo Authentic, the DK Chrome, the Joe Green, the Matt Ryan, the All-Star, the Dion, the Staubach, the Bettis, the Randall Flex, the Merriman F7, the Watson, the Ray Lewis, the Kyler Murray, the Hampton, the Romo, the Jason Taylor, the Earl Campbell, the Keekly, the Moss, the Dawkins are what's left as far as checklist goes. But there's a lot of nice stuff not even on the checklist still. Like yesterday we pulled Daniel Jones, F7, was not even on the checklist. Well, yet not yesterday, the day before. We took yesterday off. But overall, bud, just so you get an idea, this was the series when we first started. We're down to 26 boxes. We're right about halfway. It was a 50-box series when we started. We did hit a few of our big boys early there, though, so... But you still got a lot of nice stuff left, guys. Like I said, the Merino Campbell, the DK Chrome F7, the Joe Green, the Matt Ryan, the All-Star, the Staubach Camo Authentic, the Deion Sanders Hydro F7, the Bettis Eclipse Authentic, the Randall Flex, the Merriman F7, Watson Eclipse Authentic, the Ray Lewis, the Kyler Murray Hydros, the Dan Hampton F7, the Jason Taylor F7, Romo Hydro, Earl Campbell, Keekly, Dawkins, Moss, and like I said, you still got a couple F7s not even on the checklist there. Thank you, Joker. Appreciate it. Are you in a second there, Hank? Thank you. But there you go, right. Take that. Thank you. And in the combos, folks, you still got both of the framed written words, the Daniel Boone, the Winston Churchill. You still got the LT Lombardi, the Barry Sanders, Mitchell Ness. You got the Carr, Nike, the Ray Lewis football still there, guys, and a couple of double envelopes. They said we only got 6 envelopes left there, folks, so... Gonna be a couple weeks, Hank. I've been trying to fill out a series, man. I mean, I go on every damn night searching a bunch of sites trying to find some stuff. But it seems like right now, not a lot of stuff's being listed, and what is being listed is listed pretty dang high, man. So, you know, I don't want to have to be paying friggin', 50 or $100 over value just to fill out a series. So I've been checking every day night though, Hank. I mean, I jump on all the auction sites. I hit a bunch of comic store sites. Unfortunately, there just has not been many deals, man. Seems like a lot of guys I think you'll see what's going on in cards and are trying to jack up their dang prices on us. But I've been trying, Hank. I really have. I've been, like I said, every damn night, man. I spend, an hour or two just trying to search for stuff and bid on stuff, but I'm just not winning anything or finding any kind of real deals, man. I mean, even a little bit high, I don't, we can eat up. But it's just skies, man, have been crazy. They've been, like I said, man, 50, $100 over guide value there. Just don't have the heart to pay that, because then by the time, it affects, if we're paying even, 25, $50 a box more, over a case of 10, you're talking that's $500 extra value in there that's basically just, not there, so. So I'm trying to, I really am trying, but I don't know where the, why no one's listening shit. I think everybody just maybe hanging on to stuff, waiting for, prices to go up, but prices aren't going to go up if nothing's selling. So, I try not to use, friggin' price guides per se. Price guides, they usually get updated every 6 months or even a year, versus where Go Collect, it's based on the last 25 online sales. So, I try to stick with them. So I understand some stuff's going to go a little above or a little below. So, like I said, I don't mind paying a little bit above, but I just can't, when they're bidding on 150 or $200 books and they're jacking $50 on it, man, that's a little hard to eat over a case, man. I have been grabbing stuff for the next combo series also, guys. Actually, got some pretty cool stuff. Ray Liotta, a couple of Field of Dreams signed bats. Trying to get some different stuff in this next one. But man, rosters are building a little slower. Finally getting a few people on YouTube there. The other channels, man, but still don't have anybody on Breakers. Only looks like 2 or 3 on Facebook still even. Don't know. I guess we're going to start with helmets here, folks. I'm just going to line a quick filler for helmets. See if maybe we can get one of those popping here. That way, guys, we got plenty of spots, so that way guys can at least grab fillers or full spots if they want. I'm sorry about last night, guys. Like I said, it wasn't even so much that we were tired. I was run down or tired. I just had some personal stuff to deal with there, unfortunately. Irina, they found some tumors in her jaw. So, we were talking about, what to do, and how to follow through and everything. She had appointments again today, so sort of in a wait pattern for the next few days until we get some more test results back. But very sorry, guys. So but come on, folks, the filler for the helmets is lined, guys. You can scoop up fillers or fulls, whichever you'd prefer. We're just trying to get something moving while the roster's filling in. Come on, guys, let's get some drops rocking. Rosters aren't filling in too bad. Got some people on YouTube there. So the other channels are a little slow. Friggin' Breaker's a darn ghost town right now. But we're getting a few on YouTube, a couple on Facebook. Let's just try to keep her going, guys. We got 11 left. Drew took one. This is 4 helmets, folks. All right, Robert took us to 10. How you doing, Robert? Thank you. Hopefully we'll be able to squeeze out a couple breaks here tonight. As I said, it's been a very weird week overall, man. Seems like we've been getting later starts rather than, usually we're breaking pretty early and then we've been finishing early. But last few days here, it seems the opposite. We've been getting a little bit of a late start, breaking more late than early. Just not a lot of regs been around this week. Very unusual. Said you got a lot of nice hits for you, though, and bowl series left, guys. In helmets and combos. Thank you, Robert. Come on, guys. 10 left in the filler. You can grab fulls or fillers. Let's try to close something out. All right, Kyle took us to 8. Thank you. Making a little progress there. We got 8 left. We'll just keep relining it until some more guys hit the roster, start scooping up some fulls. No. Come on, guys. 8 left in our filler. Thank you, Kyle. 8 left. Plenty of fulls, folks. You can grab helmets or combos there. We're just trying to get it moving so when people do start dropping, we are in a position to actually get something broke. Well, NBA scores last night were freaking crazy as far as DFS goes, man. I mean, I scored like 357 and won $7 stinking dollars. It's crazy. A couple of years ago, a 300 would win you a GPP. Now it was like, winning score was like 470 or something, man. It's crazy. Come on, guys. 8 fillers left. Let's try to get her moving here, man. We've been on for 25 minutes now. All right, we're down to 7. What is going on? I know we've been getting slow starts, but this is brutal. Come on, guys. We're down to 7 in our filler. Tom took one there. All right, James took 2, took us down to 5. Thank you there, fellas, getting us moving again. We got 5 left in this filler. You can all grab fulls. Come on, 5 left. Thank you, James. We got 5 left in this filler. We can close it out. We'll just keep relining there, folks. We'll start working on the combos afterwards. Just trying to get something moving here. Rosters are building slowly, but seems like every time we pick up 1 or 2, we lose 1 or 2 right after. I think the closer we get to the roster or the board being full, the more likely guys are to drop and stick around there, folks. So come on. We've got 5 left in this filler. We'll reline her right afterwards. 5 left in the filler. All the fulls you can want on combos or helmets, guys. Filler is for the helmets. No problem, Ragtag. Come on, Breakers. Still a wasteland, man. Not one person on Breakers right now. I really don't know what's been going on over there. Come on, guys. 5 left in the helmet filler. You can take fulls. Also got combos lying there. You still got a lot of nice hits left in both, guys. We've only got 6 envelopes left in our combos. You still got the Boone written word, the Churchill written word, the Lawrence Taylor Lombardi. Still got the Barry Sanders, Mitchell Ness. You still got the Derek Carr Nike, the Ray Lewis football, and a few hidden hits there, guys. Whoops, sorry. To grab that. Also in your helmets, folks, you still got the Marino Campbell, the DK Chrome, the Joe Green, the Matt Ryan, the Allstott, the Stahlbeck, the Dion, the Bettis, the Randall, the Merriman, the Watson, the Ray Lewis, the Kyler Murray, the Hampton, the Jason Taylor, the Romo, the Campbell. Crap, we did pull the Keekly. Sorry if I said that was still there. I think we pulled that. That was our last box. The Dawkins and the Moss all still there, guys. We got 26 boxes left. You still got like 2 or 3 F7s that are not even on the checklist. Like I said, we pulled the Daniel Jones F7. That was not even on the checklist, guys. So you still got a lot of nice stuff to be hit in both series, folks. Only 6 envelopes left in the combos. We got 26 in our helmets. We have not even hit our halfway point there in those babies. We got 5 left in this filler. You can still take fulls if you wish. Yeah, Kyle, this is how it's been the last, like I said, it seemed to have started on Friday. I don't know why, but all of a sudden this week just really slowed down. We were moving really well the week before. I said we broke more last Thursday than we did Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. I had hopes that this weekend would turn it around. But it's just very odd how a lot of the regs just have not been in the room the last week. Even the last couple nights, it seems like we break more from like 9:15, 9:30 to 10:30 or 11 than we have earlier. And it's always been opposite of that. Usually when we get on, we break a couple right out of the gate. All right, JR took us to 3, folks. We're down to 3 in the filler. 3 left in this filler. We'll run it and reline it. You can take fulls as well, guys. Yeah, thank you for that, James. Appreciate it. But like I said, just a lot of the regs have not been around as much. I mean, GG, SD, SD's been popping in and out, but Brianna, Bradley, again, Gigi, Sky, a bunch of the regs, man. So it's just very weird how it just we have these weeks where everybody just sort of takes a break at once. It's very odd how it happens. It's never like 1 or 2 guys disappear. It's always like everybody's gone or everybody's here. It is so weird how it works. But the last time we did have a week like this where we were really slow, all of a sudden out of the blue, we yeah, it was like it swung from like 2 or 3 boxes a night to where we all of a sudden we knocked out like a 17 night or something like that, man. So it was last time it changed up bit. We had like a really slow week, and then all of a sudden, man, it was just like bam. Literally in one day we knocked out like the friggin' a third of the series. So I'm hoping that that's not counting on it, but really hoping that like I said, over the weekend we get another swing back. So I don't know if the short month just left guys a little behind. But you still got a lot of nice stuff left in both series, folks. And combos still should have a couple of double envelopes there too. We have 3 left. The only good thing is it doesn't seem to be just us. I mean, not that that's a good thing, but I was a little worried it was just us there. But it seems like when I'm talking to other guys, everybody's sort of saying the same thing, that it's just been a really slow week. But we're down to 2 there, folks. We got 2 left. Dog had taken 1. So 2 left in this filler, and we can reline. I really do think once people see that roster or the board start filling up with more slots, they'll start grabbing spots. I mean, our roster on YouTube, keeps bouncing between 8 and 12 and 13, so I think guys are just popping in to see where we're at. And once we get closer, hopefully they'll start scooping them babies up. We've got 2 little fillers left in this series. Left in this one before we can reline though. Let's try to close those out. Two little ones and we can reline, folks. Still got a lot of nice stuff in there, guys. Still really nice value. Shipping will go out tomorrow also, guys, versus Saturday. Isidro called me today, said he's going to be off Saturday. So I'm going to start right after we get off tonight. I'm going to start boxing everything for you. Everything will go out tomorrow, including what we do pull tonight. So, yep, he told me, yep, he's going to be off Saturday again. So wanted me to have everything ready for him tomorrow. So anything we pull tonight will go out with that stuff, guys. The majority of it, James, it's like, the bottom stuff, like, is really frozen hard, so it always seems like that sticks around. I mean, I still probably got about 4 or 5 inches out in the yard and on the sidewalks. I mean, well, not the sidewalks, but on the lawn. So, yeah, and that stuff does not seem to want to melt, man. It hasn't been bad days, but I think that stuff is just frozen so solid it just does not want to head on out. But I mean, like, out by my garbage cans, I am not kidding you, man. Those piles of snow were about a foot taller than I am. And those are all gone. Yeah, I'm a little shocked. It just seems to be like the stuff on the lawns that's holding out. Oh, shit, no, they don't fucking help. I swear to God, it's like I can snow blow their fucking, 12 inches of snow, and, if there's 1 inch out there, they won't even bother running their shovel. It's like they totally count on me doing it. Jerk offs, man. I mean, the whole, we've had, basically three friggin' blizzards this year, and I don't think they fucking shoveled once, man. It's not including all the 2 inch and 3 inch and 4 inch days we've had, so. The only good thing is I'm glad I bought that damn snowblower this year. I missed it, I didn't have it in time for the first blizzard, so that was all hand shoveling, which was rough, but I sure did make getting it through the next 2. Yeah, the one guy, it was like, again, like I do like 4 houses in a row out front, just because of, I want to be able to get my damn packages when UPS or FedEx or them come, and I try to make it easier on them and my mail person, so I do like 4 houses worth. And then the jerk off in the 5th house asked me why I always stop there, and I look at him and I'm like, dude, I swear to God, I was like, you got a lot of balls, man. Like you live fucking 3 houses down from me, and you're asking why I don't fucking shovel your sidewalk. Screw you, bud. You know, I was just, I mean, I was genuinely pissed off, man. You know, I look at him. I mean, he's got like, he's got like, kids who are 12 and 13 and stuff, and I'm just like, dude, get your fucking kids out here. You know, it's like, you know, you really asked me that question, bud. I was just like, you're a jerk off. I think he thinks, well, you got a snowblower, you can just do it. It's like, yeah, well, I got a battery-operated snowblower that only lasts so long, and I'm doing mine and mine first. You know, I mean, I really couldn't believe he asked me that. So, come on, we got 2 left, but yeah, just thank God, man. It's been warm enough. I'm really hoping we're done with the snow this year. I gotta say, it was rough this year, keeping up with it. Come on, guys. 2 little fillers left. We can close this out and reline that sucker. I really do think once we get the roster filled up a little bit more, guys will start dropping. Y'all know towards the end there, we always have a bunch of guys just grabbing spots. Come on, folks. We got 2 left in this filler. Been brutally slow here, guys. Come on. We spent almost an hour now. Um, I mean, it used to be Bears and Raiders. I'm like a Raider fan, but I'm like an older Raider fan. I do like, starting to like them a little bit more. They had a decent season last year, so, I do like the Raiders, but right now I'm to the point that I can't stand the fucking Bears. I can't stand the coach. I can't stand the GM. Nothing they do makes sense to me, and it just makes me aggravated. It's like, I try to root for them, but it's so hard. They make it so hard. All the QBs available last year. Who did we sign? We signed the guy who's got a $40 million guarantee, not the guy who we can get for 5. It's going to end horribly, because if you bothered watching any of the Bears games, James, you'll know that Nagy is the worst play caller in the league, bar none. His offense genuinely sucks. His play calling is freaking high school level. His play calling would lose at a high school level. So I don't care. You can give us Russell Wilson, friggin', Tyreek Hill, and, DK Metcalf, and 2 other receivers, and we still wouldn't do shit, because he just doesn't know what he's doing. I'm telling you, the guy's awful. Yeah, well, like I said, look at what the Seahawks did compared to what the Bears did last year, man. And I'm telling you, Pete Carroll's a friggin' genius compared to Matt Nagy. Like I said, Russell Wilson. I read something today that said Russell Wilson, actually likes Nagy, and it's like, dude, are you watching the same guy I am? It's like, You know, there's not a, you know, I don't think Matt Nagy has a single fan in Chicago anymore. You know, even in all the Bears groups, you know, I'm in like all these Bear groups. It's just everybody just wants them gone, him and the GM. It's like, you know, when they said they were keeping him one more year, it was all the posts just, what is he doing? Was just awful. It was, you know, why they would bother giving him 1 year is beyond me. Even if he has a good year, who the hell cares? It's like, again, I use the analogy of all he does is complain about, I don't have the players to run my offense. I don't have the players I need to run my offense. Wah, wah, wah. All right, well, look at Harbaugh in Baltimore. He drafted a kid nobody else wanted, totally redesigned his offense around the kid. That's what a coach does. He designs his offense to the players he has. He doesn't whine constantly about the players he doesn't. And it's like, dude, you know, how about instead of talking about this offense for 3 years in a row, you actually design an offense, a new offense? It's like, if you can't design a new offense, then you should not be a head coach. That's all there is to it. Every week it was, well, I don't really have the players to run my offense, and Trubisky can't run my offense. We brought in Foles because Foles knows my offense, and then within 2 weeks, Foles was even saying, this offense sucks. It's like, yeah, and like I said, that's what good coaches do. That's what, like I said, I'd give anything to have Harbaugh as our coach. I mean, totally redesigned his offense to, and again, the player nobody wanted, Lamar Jackson, who, again, I had always said I thought he was going to be the fastest to develop out of any of those guys, and he was, in 1 year, turned the kid into a friggin' MVP. That's what a coach does. Doesn't sit there and whine about, again, you could give us Wilson, you could give us Deshaun Watson. Ain't none of it going to do a damn because the offense sucks. It literally took him 2 years to finally start utilizing the run, and then he forgot about it again. It's like, Montgomery, when given a chance, has played well, but he won't give him a chance. It's like, so it's, gives the kid 10 touches a game. Name me a running back who does anything with 10 touches a game. Come on, guys, 2 little fillers left. Let's get this run. We've been trying to fill a filler for almost an hour now, guys. Come on. Really hoping we get some other people hitting the rosters here, folks. But we're going to be screwed. It's been about a full hour now that we've been trying to get this filler closed. We've got 2 left, folks. Come on, someone scoop those up for us, and we'll reline it. Try to get something breaking here. Really hoping, like the last few days, we get some late comers and manage to squeak in a few of the later breaks. And the way the Raiders played, I'm telling you, Raiders should have won at least 3 or 4 more games last year. Derek Carr kept driving them down the field late in games and scoring. Any other team would have won those games, but nope, the Raiders defense can't stop a friggin' peewee football team. And, and they kept losing last minute, on late drives because the defense couldn't stop anybody. Carr would come down and score again, then, well, there you go. There's another touchdown. You know, they should have beat KC twice, man. Carr did everything in his power to win in that game. All the defense had to do was come up with one stinking stop, and they couldn't do it. We got one left, though, folks. Someone close this out. Drew scooped up one. We got one left, and we can reline that sucker, guys. I think once again we start filling out those spots, guys. Will start staying in the room and grabbing fulls. All right, Dog closed us. Thank you, Dog. All right, everybody, that filler is finally full. Thank you, guys. Really do appreciate that. Let's bring up our random, go over our spots here real quick. Again, I got Drew and Robert with one each. We got Kyle for 2, Tom for 1. We got James for 2, JR for 2, Dog for 1, Drew second, and Dog second there. One more time from the top down, I got Drew and Robert with 1 each. Kyle with 2. We got Tom with 1. We got James for 2, JR for 2, Dog for 1, Drew and Dog second. All right, fellas, we're going to run that real quick and then get a relined right away for you. Let's see if we can squeak out a box or 2 here tonight. Right, well, we got a 5. We do take 4 or higher. So here we go. Again, Drew down to Dog. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bam. 5 times. Ouch. I'm sorry, guys, below there. It's like most guys split with the exceptions of the 1-slotters there, folks. Sorry about that. Dog seemed to be our big winner there with both of his. All right, guys, we're going to reline her here. See if we can squeak out one more. All right, new filler is lined. If we can't close this out, we'll start working on those combos while we're breaking this, guys. New fillers lined there for you guys. Come on, any takers on our new filler here, folks? We need a little help to close something out here. On any takers at all, folks. We're trying to close out something tonight, but we need all your help there. All right, thank you, Kyle. All right, Mark Kells took a full as well. JR took us to 10 in our fillers there, guys. Thank you. So, Mark, again, you're there, and we know you usually like to be put after the fillers, so. Come on, folks, 10 left. We finally had a few people take fulls there. Getting closer and closer. If we can close this out niner one more time, I really do think people will start grabbing up them last fulls. And we got people in the room, just nobody dropping. Brad. Showing 15, Brad. All right, we're down to 8 in our filler, though. We got 8 left in the filler. You can grab fulls or fillers here, folks. And thank you, Robert, for helping us get going. Thank you, Joker. Yep, got it, Dent. Thank you. All right, we're down to 5 in our filler. Brad also took 5 fulls. So we line this one more time, guys. That does get us breaking. As well, Gotham. You'll get a free spot in next break as a room welcome, bud. So you will get a freebie in next break. You will get a new team, everything, but you will get a free spot there. All right, Lube took 2 and 2, so that takes us to 3. 3 and 3, folks. 3 fillers, 3 full spots, and we're finally breaking something here. All right, just go over what's left, folks. You've got the Merino Camo, the DK, the Joe Green, the Matt Ryan, the Allstott, the Stahlback, the Dion, the Bettis still there, the Randall, the Merriman, the Watson, the Ray Lewis, the Kyler Murray, the Hampton, the Jason Taylor, Romo, the Earl Campbell, the Moss, the Dawkins, all still there, folks. So you've got a lot of nice stuff, and you've still got 2 or 3 F7s that are not on the checklist. All right, but we're down to 2 and 2, folks. 2 fillers, 2 fulls gets us popping. Oh, never mind. We got 1 left. How you doing, bud? One filler, 2 full spots, and we are breaking. All right, JR closed the filler. JR closed our filler there, folks. All right, send on over for the fillers. We've got 2 full spots left, guys. That will get us breaking here. All right, I've got JR for 2. We have Robert for 2. We got Bradley for 3. Fuchsia for 2. Liberate for 1. James for 1. JR. One more time. JR's first 2. We got Robert for 2. Bradley for 3. We got Lube for 2. Matt for 1. Real for 1, and JR's third in our last spot. 2 fulls left gets us breaking. Pardon me. Filler time. All right, we got, whoops, can you see that? We got an 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times. Bam. Ouch, I'm sorry, everybody below there, but those are going to be our winners. All right, we've got one full spot left, folks. One full spot left, and we're popping. All right, Larry scooped up the last of the folds there, folks. All right, we're going to do our box, folks. Here we go. All right, we got a 9 this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bam. 9 times. Switch out our camera. Box 9. Let me get that out of my numbers. Pardon me, guys. Again, 9 times. Box, whoops, box 9. Hell is under my wheels here, man. Fix that in a second. I don't know what's going on my wheels there, but all right, this is for your box number. Your teams, guys. This is for your actual teams here. Oh, we got 9 again, folks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9 times. We got Mark. Let's get kind of my Joker. you up for your qualifier. Get you in my dock for the cash promo just in case. Not looking good for there, but let's at least be ready for it. All right, do we got any trades at all, folks? Any trading at all? All right, folks, I am going to try a combo filler while we're breaking this, see if maybe we can get some traction on the combos there. All right, and don't forget, folks, people who want to keep for next break in our helmet, guys, it's $2 off, all right? So it's only $18 to keep spots there, folks. Chargers for Seattle was offered from Robert. Chargers for Seattle was offered. All right, Joker's gonna hold Seattle, folks. Joker's gonna hold Seattle. Green Bay for Chicago, guys. Green Bay for Chicago. Denver was offered for Seattle. He said he's gonna hold Seattle, though, Kyle. Again, Robert, sorry, said he's gonna hold Seattle. Don't forget, keeps in the next break are only 18, guys. That's $2 off. Do we got any other trading, folks? Anything else? Green Bay for Chicago. Green Bay for Chicago was offered. Lube's also, Fuchsia's Lube. He's also a Chicago fan. Don't think he's going to let that go, JR. That's also Lube. Yeah, you won't find those anymore. Early on, I used to pull some Nagy jerseys, but like I said, I sure as hell stopped those. They were his first year. They were actually very popular when he won Coach of the Damn Year, but they became sort of hard to move the year after that. No, still alive, Gotham, just not in the checklist, bud. Like I said, guys, we've got like like 2 or 3 F7 still that are not even on the checklist, guys. So we guys all saw we pulled a Daniel Jones F7 the other night that was not even on the checklist. Doing all right, Larry. All right, folks. I think that's gonna wrap it up. Welcome, everybody. Bobby Two Pops Breaks. It is Thursday. What are those heaters on? It's freezing in this room. It is Thursday, March the 4th. We are breaking Bombox full-size helmets. It's a one-box break. We randomed up our 26 remaining box numbers. We got box number 9. We did random teams for it on the left. Teams, customers have been randomized and alphabetized. We gave them all a chance to trade. Just going to double check chance one last time here. Make sure nothing else was offered. All right, guys, that is going to wrap up trading here. Alright guys, unfortunately, it is going to be a placeholder. I'm sorry we started with one right out of the gate. The helmets have come in though. So if it is one of the 2 helmets, they did come in. So we're just going to have to see what we got here, fillers. Well, that's going to be a Texans spot, folks, with the cash. I'm sorry that came out in our first box after you guys helped us break that, folks. But we've only hit one of them up until now, guys. So, bam, that's only your second cash box. Going to be the Houston spot, folks. Normally, I would give you a couple extra bucks off on the break, but I'm already doing that, guys. So, I'm sorry there. Well, it's going to be a Bradley hit. Brad's first hit in a while there. He was on a roll, but went very dry the last couple of series here, folks. I'm very sorry about that being the first box of the night there, guys, but it's going to be Bradley right at the top of our list. We're going to pull one of Brad's out. Find our qualifiers. So again, guys, to keep, it's $2 off. It's $18 to keep your spots. All right, double 4s for 8. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. It's 8 times. Wow, man, Bradley made the most of his spots, guys. I'm very sorry there. You can see as we did that 8 times. That is going to be qualifiers number 49 and 50. We're exactly halfway through our series, folks. Breakers.tv, YouTube, and Facebook. 8 Central, Bobby Two Pops Breaks. So Bradley's keeping his. I'm just going to mark those as paid there since he. Alright, I'm sorry, dude. Like I said, guys, we hadn't hit a cash box. We've only hit one other up until now, guys, so you guys know they were in there. All right, Gotham, again, you'll get a new team, so that's going to be a freebie. Just let us know if you do want to keep the other spot. It is only 18 to keep, folks. 18 to keep. All right, absolutely, Gotham. Thank you. All right, so Doug, Drew, Jason on down. All right, Real said keep 2. Thank you. All right, so Jason down to Mark, Robert. Rob, ones of those on me. I know you've had a rough ride too, Rob. I don't think I've gotten you one hit yet. All right, just let us know about the other one, Rob. All right, so anybody in that grouping keeping? Anybody above? Keeping Doug, Drew, Jason, JR, Kyle, Larry, Matt, Mark, and both Marks, I should say. Yep, absolutely got them. Thank you. All right, Larry's keeping 1. All right, so Jason, JR, Kyle, Matt, and both Marks are the ones we're waiting on. Dog and Drew. This actually like Dog headed out. I think Drew is always a filler guy. I haven't heard from Jason tonight, but all right. So Jason, JR, Kyle, Matt, and both Marks are the ones we're waiting on. Thank you, Robert. PayPal's taking forever to friggin' update tonight, man. Alright, I'm not hearing from Matt or anybody there. Let me just double check Facebook real fast. Not seeing anything else there. Alright, guys, we didn't have a ton of keeps, but we're in a whole lot better position than we were. Alright, let me switch my helmet. Alright, 10. I got the new filler line for you guys, so let's see if we can close out another box here tonight. Still fairly early, guys. It's only 9:30. This has been about the time when it seems like guys have been hitting the roster too the last few nights. They said we've been breaking more late than early. All right, Robert, can you double check that that went through, bud? I don't know if my PayPal's just taking slow to update, or if or like I said, if it didn't go through. Absolutely ranked. Come on, folks. New filler is lined. I mean, people are really sucking tonight. I don't know why everything's taking forever to come through here. Yeah, Robert, it could just be PayPal. Sometimes PayPal takes a while. I have these weird nights where it just takes a few minutes for it to show. We'll give it a while. It's not like we're breaking right away here, so we'll give it a few, bud. Thank you for checking, though. I do appreciate that. Come on, guys. Helmet filler is relined. See if we can close out another box, guys. I'm very sorry we started with the cash box, but you do got a ton of great hits left. That was only our second cash box, guys, so you still got the Marino, the DK, the Joe Green, the Matt Ryan, the Allstott, the Dion, the Stahlbeck, the Bettis, the Randall, the Merriman, the Watson, the Ray Lewis, the Kyler Murray, the Hampton, Jason Taylor, Romo, Earl Campbell, Moss, Dawkins, amongst others left, guys. You still got like 3 F7s that are not even on the checklist. Pardon me. Yep, Robert, like I said, it's very weird right now. I don't know why PayPal's just not updating for me there, but I'm not, ain't nothing coming through right now, unfortunately. Oh, there it goes. Yep, just came through, Robert. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, you got to think, Wentz should be probably doing a sign-in not too long. Usually these guys, when they hit a new team, they usually do like a local sign-in. So hopefully Wentz will do a sign-in there at Indy. I don't know how popular the helmets will be, but right now, other than Manning, I mean, not a lot of Colts to be pulling, man, unfortunately. Yeah, hopefully, Rob. Yep, and Rob, if you can check your IMs on Facebook, I'd appreciate it real quick. Yeah, up until just recently. I mean, the last signing he did, I had a few. He was probably in like 3 or 4 series straight. Kyle. Again, it really depends on the sign-ins. They come and go. Right now, as far as Seattle goes, next series we'll have Russell Wilson. But I've got a bunch of, man, gorgeous friggin' Marshawn Lynch's, man. I'm telling you, really great looking helmets, man. There's another one of the Chromes that we pulled like last series or the series before. You've got 2 other Hydros, and they are gorgeous, man. Marshawn Lynch, and then I've also got a couple of Bosworths as far as they go. So, it's like as the sign-ins ebb and flow, I'll grab like 3 or 4, we'll pull them for a few series, and then just seem to keep bouncing back and forth. So next series we'll have Russell Wilson and maybe Bosworth. But yeah, we pulled plenty of Largents. Boy, and I'll tell you, they're really nice looking, man. Yeah, I am not even kidding, man. Those are some really great looking helmets. The Marshawn Lynch's. The chrome's beautiful. The other ones, man, are like the blue and the green. They're done in the flats. They're done by the guy who did these. That everybody likes. So I finally got those. It only took him like 6 weeks to ship me the damn things. But like I said, man, they are really nice. What is your problem, bud? Relax. They just got on there. You relax. You have fed. Um, I had Jalen. Unfortunately, I haven't had him lately, so I gotta look for him. Dalvin hasn't really done any sign-ins left. Any sign-ins recently either. He went from signing constantly to not signing at all. So, finding Dalvin right now has not been easy. We do have a ton of great Minnesota hits coming though, guys. I mean, I still got another camo. Moss, I still got some of the Eclipse Authentics. Also got a beautiful Adrian Peterson F7. Derrick Henry was supposed to do a sign-in about 2 or 3 weeks ago, and he canceled. So whenever he does that sign-in, bud, I'll have some more Henrys. So, but right now it seems like none of the distributors really have them until that sign-in gets done. And then, like I said, I think I sent 3 or 4 into that. So whenever they finally do hold that, I'll be getting more. But he was supposed to, it was probably about 4 weeks ago, actually. I think it was supposed to be signing like February 3rd or 4th or something like that. But unfortunately, he canceled it. All right, Joker took one to help get us moving, bud. Thank you. Come on, guys. We got 11 fillers left. We're just trying to squeak it out. Yeah, but Delvin, man, he used to sign constantly, and now all of a sudden he hasn't signed in friggin' a long time. So as soon as he does another sign-in, we'll have yep, we'll get some more from him. I actually love Delvin. I think he's, I've always tried to pull a lot of his stuff, even like, before he hit, like in his college. We were pulling a lot of his college jerseys. Stuff like that. I have pulled a lot of his helmets before, but they just dried up, man. The big Texas show, I've got a few more to send out to there tomorrow, but I sent a bunch of stuff there today for the Texas show. Man, gonna have some beautiful, man. I'm talking really nice Emmets coming in. Hydro F7s. Telling you, the one that really hurts me was the Bo not signing my Kansas City Royal helmets, man. Those things looked gorgeous. Those were some of my favorites that I've ever pulled or ever had made of those. And unfortunately, man, he's not going to friggin' sign them. It kills me. They wait until everybody signs to announce he's not signing customs, and it's you got to eat the cost now of even sending them back. I got to eat that. Some real bull crap. Come on, 11 left. All right, 10 left. Drew took us to 10. Come on, guys. This is about when we've been picking up steam the last few nights. See if we can squeak out at least one more here. I had them custom made, bud, so they were expensive. Believe it or not, the helmets alone actually cost me almost 400 with the hydros and the decals, everything. By the time, yep, I had them dipped and everything. Yeah, they cost me about 400, but he signed with Fanatics, Joker, so unfortunately he's not signing anything custom anymore. So, and unfortunately he won't for the next couple years, so until that contract expires. So that's, yeah, I'm sort of stuck with him, man. All right, thank you, Drew, Hank, and Tom. Took us to 8 in this filler, folks. We got 8 left in our filler. Yeah, so he was signing them up until up until he signed with Fanatics, Joker. He was signing them, which was why I had the damn things made. They're a very popular hit in the room, so I always try to get 4 or 5 made. But unfortunately, like I said, I had them made and sent in, and now I'm gonna get stuck with the damn thing. So unless a Royal actually starts playing well, and then I could maybe have them sign it. But it's Yep, are you on Facebook, bud? Unfortunately, I'd have to show you probably tomorrow because, they're buried right now, so normally I would pull them out. But, with getting everything ready to go out for the Texas show, I sort of buried those, behind everything that's going out, so, I can actually show them to you tomorrow, or if you hit me on Facebook, um, I can, I'll send you some pics in the morning if you're interested. I'm telling you, they're real nice, man. They're really friggin' nice. There's two of the baby blue ones. It's got the crown shield on them. Again, they came out really nice. Absolutely, bud. Yep, you can either use the Bobby Two Pops Breaks at yahoo.com. Yep, that's probably just easiest. Right in the top of your screen, bud. Same as the PayPal. So, yep, if you email me there, I can just send you, I'll send you pics tomorrow when I dig them out. Once the shipping goes out, I'll give, that'll unbury them. So, yeah, I was up all last night getting some of these Dallas helmets ready for Emmett and Dak and them. So, but absolutely got them, and like I said, I'll send you pics. I got a couple of light blue ones and a couple of white ones. I really wasn't sure how I was gonna like the whites, but they actually look nice and clean, man. They're pretty dang nice. I'm very disappointed he wasn't signing. He's not gonna sign them. Like I said, man, Fanatics making it rough on everybody. Come on, guys, we have 8 left in this filler. Let's try to squeeze out one more break here. All right, Gotham took us to 7. Come on, folks, we got 7 left, and we'll just keep relighting. Yes, so do I, bud. I will send you the pics of them all, like I said, just in case. I'm telling you, I normally like the blues too, but the whites came out really nice as well. So I think I got 2 of each, 2 blues, 2 whites. And they're hydroed everything, so, they're not like just plain. They're more just clean looking and plain. And they've got, like I said, the big royal shields on them, the crowns. But really nice looking helmets, man. I was really disappointed when he didn't sign. Come on, 7 left. Yeah, exactly, bud. And even the ones who aren't signing with them, they're starting to put pressure on the agents. So like LT, like LaDainian Tomlinson, he's not a Fanatics guy, but yet he won't sign customs. Herbert wouldn't sign customs anymore. You know, like a lot of places have said we're not accepting customs anymore, which sucks. You know, I keep telling guys, you know, if you do hit these F7s and stuff, you know, if you can afford to hold them for a while, I would, because, you know, fewer and fewer people are signing them, and they're going to go up in value just simply because of scarcity. You know, Montana signed with Fanatics. He won't sign them anymore. And what's crazy is now they won't sign the F7s, but they still want $50 extra to sign now, even though the license stuff, like Eclipses, they're starting to charge people 50 extra even on like Eclipses and Flexes and stuff, which is stupid. They're licensed friggin' helmets, you know. You know, basically they're like, well, we won't sign your customs, but we still want that 50 bucks, you know. So, you know, we're just going to switch it over to Eclipses and stuff. How you doing, Dubnik? Come on, guys. Fulls fillers left. We got 7 left. I'm a little surprised Bo signed after all these years, man. It was like, you know, he hadn't been a Fanatics guy, you know, his whole career, and now all of a sudden it's like, bam, he signs with them. But even a lot of the guys who are not signing with Fanatics just have said, you know, we just don't want to deal with it or whatever, and won't sign them. Well, again, the combos, but it really just depends what pops up. But I have had Griffey stuff before, so, you know, baseballs, etc. It's just a matter of, you know, what I find deals on. That's why I like the combos. You know, we can mix it up, you know, and I can usually get decent value in there just because of, you know, it's stuff that you know, hell, that's super cheap price. So I scoop it up, and now you know, and I can use it without having to, you know, box 50 of them. So unfortunately, I haven't had a lot of MLB lately, but, you know, summer's coming fast, and they're doing a lot of signing, so that'll change. But I've always traditionally, you know, tried to have some nice MLB hits, you know. You know, everything from batting helmets to baseballs, you know, Nolan Ryan stuff, Ripken, had a few Griffey items before. I'm telling you, what I think is cool that I grabbed for the next combos was those Ray Liotta Field of Dreams bats, guys. I thought those were pretty damn cool, man. Yeah, so do I, Gotham. Unfortunately, it's like I said, I'm getting a little scared even buying them or having them made because of, you know, it seems like, you know, like I said, you know, like a lot of these Charger helmets you actually see in the series, the last couple, were meant for LT. But when all of a sudden they announced he wasn't going to sign them, so I shipped them off to Gates and Merriman, you know. So yeah, so a lot of these helmets that you see on the Chargers, these F7s and stuff, those I had originally made for Ladanian, man. And then when they announced he wasn't signing, they just, you know, I had to have somebody do it, so I shipped them off to again, Gates and Merriman. Hadn't really seen a lot of Merriman stuff up until that point, so I figured I'd get at least a few of them. Really nice blue Gates, man. But I said I really wish Ladanian would have signed that damn thing. but really nice, like baby blue Hydro F7. Like I said, those guys who do those, the work is great. You guys, if you guys have seen those in person, man, those are really friggin' gorgeous helmets. But like I said, those guys are brutal on the shipping. They are, like I said, I placed an order on February 5th, and I just got the stuff like a week ago. Not even a week ago. So, it literally took them a month to get me my stuff. A whole bunch of stuff left. Dubnik, you still got the Marino, the DK, the Joe Green, the Matt Ryan, Stahlbeck, Allstott, Dion, Bettis, Randall, Merriman, Watson, Ray Lewis, Kyler Murray, Dan Hampton, the Jason Taylor, the Romo, the Earl Campbell, the Zach Moss, the Dawkins. You still got, like I said, I want to say 3 other F7s that are not even on the checklist. Well, I'll be honest. As far as Tua, I was pulled. You guys had seen. I probably had Tua in 5 or 6 straight series, but with all the damn talk about them possibly packaging him with to get Watson or Wilson, I got a little scared. So I haven't been grabbing as many Tuas. So I will be getting more A-Bears though. Or Herberts, I should say. Mahomes is a Fanatics guy. Hill may sign it, but Mahomes, unfortunately, is a Fanatics guy. So he won't sign customs anymore. They won't even allow him to sign stuff with, if you put a visor on it or even just 3D 3D headers. They won't even sign those, that's how picky they're getting. They tell you, pull your bumpers off, pull your visors off. None of that can be added until after he signs. So, the 3D bumpers. Yeah, so no Mahomes. No more Brady custom helmets even. Brady signed with Fanatics, so no more Brady customs anymore. So, again, like with the Brady customs, those are going to dry up real fast, man. But Hill, Kelsey, they'll still sign them right now. But the problem is, that's just a little bit, Hill is one of those guys who signs so much, he sort of hurts his own value. That's the problem with Hill right now, man. Seems like he does a signing every other month, and there's so much Hill stuff out there that it's actually getting a little hard to sell. Same with like the Hilaire stuff, man. It's like, holy cow, he has really been signing up a storm. His stuff was hot, but it's just now all of a sudden he flooded the market, and it's it's hard to find. I mean, it's hard to move, I guess, unless you're a pure collector. Like I said, Dalvin Cook, Mike Thomas was another one. Both of those guys, a year ago they were signing everything, and then all of a sudden they didn't sign for a year, and now you can't find anything. Even Mike Thomas jerseys, man, you used to be able to grab them for $70, and now you can't even find them, period, let alone that cheap. Same with Dalvin, man. He hasn't signed in almost a year now. But, the year before, he was signing every damn thing. So his jerseys were low, everything, for how good he was, his stuff was way underpriced. Just simply because he just signs too darn much. Yeah, and the Tua stuff just sort of scaring me right now, man. It's like during the off season, it's crazy, man. Buying some of these current players is scary. You know, like JJ, he's always going to be remembered as a Texan. I don't care what he does in the Cardinals, he's always going to be remembered as a Texan. So I don't mind. Yeah, so I don't mind. Yeah, it is, but that's just a crazy price, Dubnik. Yeah, that's for sure. Come on, guys, we got 7 fillers left. Are we really going to be able to only do one box tonight? Come on, guys, we've got 7 fillers left. We got a liner at least one more time, folks. Someone help us close this baby out. I wasn't expecting a huge night, but I thought we'd at least get out. See, I think they're gonna tag Dak. I really do. I think they tag Dak and give him a year to prove that he's healthy. Wilson, I don't know, man. Wilson makes no damn sense to me. You know, up until now, the guy has never complained, never did shit. All of a sudden the guy speaks up. Even it's not even like he said anything bad. He just basically said, "Hey, I'd like to be consulted on a few things," and they had a heart attack over it. It's like, you know, uh, you know, I don't know how they can get rid of that guy. Like I said, but Dak I think gets tagged. Wilson I have no clue about, but yeah, I keep hearing how they're talking packaging Tua, and I'm just that makes no sense to me, man. You drafted the kid first overall, or I mean with your first rounder, and then you're gonna trade him a year later. Oh yeah, no, if they can get Wilson, that's for damn sure. I just don't think they're gonna be able to. They got a pretty damn high payroll there, man. Between Zeke, Amari, and such, they got a pretty damn high payroll. So we'd have to see if they could swing that Wilson contract. But yeah, I just sort of think Dak's gonna. At least I'm hoping because God, I'm sending a couple fucking Dallas helmets in for Dak, so I'm sort of counting on him staying put. Yeah, Rosen, man, I can't believe how badly he did. He talked a lot of shit too about how guys are gonna pay the price for not for picking other guys over him and crap, and he never did a damn thing. All right, we're down to 6, guys. Come on, let's close this out. Let's at least squeak in one more break here tonight, guys. We've only done one break tonight. We got 6 fillers, and we got to reline it. It is also getting late, folks. We're going to start losing folks here soon. We got 6 fillers left. You can grab all the fulls you want. About half of that, Dubnik, yeah. I mean, I really think that's literally double price. He's signing again at the end of the month, Nick. So you can basically buy a flex, or even have one made. I mean, and you can have one made for friggin', even if you have a chrome flex, to have made will cost you 600. Um, the SIG is another 250. So, like I said, you're figuring, $1,000, you could basically, get one just like it, or actually even a little nicer. Yeah, Joker. Yeah, I mean, I was really surprised. I had even made the comment. I thought the Dolphins got a deal when they picked him up there. They practically got him for next to nothing. But he sure didn't do a damn thing for him, so didn't really end up. Yeah, I don't make the custom stuff, Nick, but I can turn you on to a guy who can make you one. You know, so yeah, I can turn you on to a guy who can make you a custom Dubnik, and then you can just, and send it in yourself, send it direct. I can give you all the info, everything. And like I said, you'll basically get one just like it, or you'll get one just like it. Yeah, so like I said, I mean, literally half the price. All right, LGS took 6. LG, you also got 10 credit, bud. All right, so we're down to 4, guys. LGS took 2 there for us. We got 4 fillers left. And we'll reline it, guys. Let's see if we can squeak out one more break here tonight before we start losing everybody. We got 4 fillers left. You can take all the fulls you want. We're just going to reline it if we can close this out, folks. 4 left in our filler. Yep, and Dubnik, if you can just basically send them that pic of that helmet and say, hey, can you make me this? And, they'll basically make you something pretty identical to it. And like I said, you'll save $1,000, bud. All right, Bradley, close our fillers. Thank you, Brad. All right, guys, so we are closed on the fillers. Send on over, everybody. We're going to reline it in just a minute here, folks. So grab some fulls up. Going to go over our names. I got Gotham for 1, Drew for 1. We got Mr. Hank for 1, Tom for 1. Gotham's second. Got Larry for 1, LGS for 2, Bradley in our bottom 4. One more time from the top down. Got Gotham for 1, Drew for 1, Hank for 1, Tom for 1. That there is Gotham second. Vede for 1, LGS for 2, and Bradley for 4. That is going to get us breaking. All right, thank you, Bud. Filler time. Well, sorry guys, got a 5. We do take 4 or higher though. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times, everybody. Bam. Whoops. Ouch. I'm sorry, LGS there. All right, LG, I'll give you 1 in the next one here, just to help get us going and for the double beat there. All right, so we're going to start with 11 left in this filler. I got LGS for 1. 11 left. Let me get a rewind. And bam. All right, we got 11 left. I got LGS with 1. If we filler this out one more time after this, this will get us breaking. I'm really hoping a few guys will grab some fulls in the meantime. That's what happened last break. Once we got this close. We're at 25 boxes total left, Seacon. You still got a bunch of big stuff. You still got the Marino, the DK Chrome, the Joe Green, the Matt Ryan, the Allstott, the Stahlbeck, the Dion, the Bettis guys. I mean, look at how far down he's still got $500 helmets there, guys. You got the Bettis, the Randall, the Sean Merriman, the Watson, the Ray Lewis, the Kyler Murray, the Dan Hampton, the Jason Taylor, the Romo, the Earl, the Moss, the Dawkins, all still out there, folks. Plus, you've got, I do believe it's 3 F7s that are not even on the checklist, guys. We pulled, like I said, on Tuesday, we pulled the Daniel Jones F7 that was not even on the checklist, folks. Pretty damn nice one, too. So let me know if you heard that, Seacon. Again, you got the Marino, the DK, the Joe Green, the Matt Ryan, the Allstott, the Stahlbeck, the Dion, the Bettis, the Randall, the Merriman, Watson, Ray Lewis, Kyler, Hampton, Jason Taylor, Romo, Earl, Zach Moss, the Dawkins, all still there from the checklist. We're only halfway through our series, guys. We got 25 boxes left out of the original 50, so still got a bunch of hits there. $11 left. What do we got? 2, 4, 6. We got 7 fulls, 11 fillers, and we'll be breaking a second box tonight. All right, thank you. Seacon took 4 fulls, guys. Come on, we're getting closer and closer to finally being able to squeeze this out. They'll leave us with 3 full spots and 11 fillers, folks. 3 full spots and 11 fillers. All right, and same deal, guys. Just for helping us get a few things broke tonight, you're going to get your keeps for next break, whether it breaks tonight or tomorrow. Your keeps will be $2 off. That's actually cheaper than the Facebook early line, guys. So if you do want to stay on the board after this, it'll only be 18 a spot for you. We got 11 fillers, 3 fulls, and we're breaking. $11 fillers, 3 fulls gets us popping there, guys. Yeah, I was a little disappointed. Like I said, LT didn't sign all them damn Charger helmets, too. Him being one of my favorite players from the modern era here. I was hoping to stock up on some Tomlinsons, but come on, guys. We got 11 fillers, 3 full spots until we break. Probably at this rate, guys, going to be our last break of the night here, too. It is getting late there. Took us a long time to fill out these 2 boxes we did manage to get broke. 11 fillers, 3 fulls gets us breaking. Another helmet. Come on, y'all. We're so close. Closing out one more box here tonight. All right, Dubnik took the 3 fulls, folks. Thank you, Dubnik. All right, Dubnik took the 3 fulls. So we got these 11 fillers. Will get us breaking, guys. Closing out this filler gets us popping there. All right. Thank you. We also took 3 fillers, guys. So we're down to 8 fillers and we break. Whoop, all right, 6. Steve took 2 also. So we're down to 6 little fillers, guys. 6 fillers. It gets us popping there. All right, we're down to 2. Larry took 2. LGS took 2. 2 fillers, and we break again, guys. 2 little fillers, and we're breaking. No. Two little ones, and we're popping. All right, Seacon closed us, folks. Seacon, close it. Thank you. We are 100% full, everybody. Thank you, guys. All right, these will go out tomorrow, folks. Like I said, Asidro called me, said they're not working. He's not working Saturday, so he asked me to have everything ready for him to pick up tomorrow. So all this will go out tomorrow. All right, but I got LGS with the freebie from the last filler. I got Steve for 2, Dubnik for 3, Larry for 2, LGS for 2, Seacon, and our bottom 2, folks. Here we go one more time from the top down. Got LGS with the freebie from the last filler. Got Steve for 2, Dubnik for 2, Lede for 2, LGS 2, Seacon 2. All right, we're going to run this, do your box number, and then your teams. All right, we got a 7 this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bam, 7 times, everybody. Ouch. I'm sorry, Seacom. All right, see, you'll throw you over on the combos for 1 for tomorrow, bud. All right, bam. So see, Con, I threw you over on the combos there. I think you were the only double beat, right? Yep. Seems like everybody else either split or came out a little ahead. So that sort of puts you close to even again. All right, let me grab box numbers. Right, y'all can see 7 times. All right, this is your box number, everybody. No 3s, 4 or higher. No 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and come on, 4 and 5 times. Switch on my camera real quick. Number 49. All right, let me get that out of the dock. Fairly easy on that one. All right, got your names loaded. Dice. Lisa. We got Bradley down to LGS. Here we go, everybody. This is for your actual teams. We got a 10. 1, 2, 5, 6, 8. There's 10 times. Everyone. Got Joker to Seacon. One, 2. 10 times. Carolina. Cincinnati. Let's get you loaded for your qualifier. All right, remember, guys, keeps are 18 for next break. Whether we get it broke tonight or tomorrow. Again, it's $1 off even the early line price. So, all right, anybody trading? Anybody trading, folks? Baltimore for Seattle. Baltimore for Seattle was offered. Denver and Carolina are for trade. The regular Denver spot and Carolina are for trade. Baltimore was offered for Seattle. Colts are for trade. Colts are for trade. Baltimore for Seattle. Colts are for trade. Denver and Carolina are available as well. The Seacon usually doesn't do a lot of trading there, Rob. Again, Denver and Carolina are available. The Colts are available, and Baltimore was offered for Seattle. Any other offers or anything? All right, Ragtag, yep. Have a good night, bud. All right, guys, Ragtag's got to head on out. You don't know he gets up early. Yeah, hopefully, Rob. All right, I am not seeing anything on our trades, folks. This is last call on the trades. How are you doing, Arlen? All right, here we go, folks. Think we're going to break. I'm not seeing anything on the offers there. Nice, bud. All right, here we go. Welcome, everyone. Bobby Two Pops Breaks. It is Thursday, March the 4th. We are breaking Bomb Box full-size helmets. We randomed up our 25 remaining box numbers. We're exactly halfway through the series. We got number 49 random teams for it on the left. Teams and customers been randomized, alphabetized. We gave you all a chance to trade. I had a few offers, didn't see anything. Gonna just double check our chats one last time. Not seeing anything. Not a lot, bud. Been very slow, Arlen. Believe it or not, this is only our second break of the night here. All right, guys, here we go. Trading is officially closed. Gonna do our reveal. Well, guys, just hit okay tonight. I mean, still a nice helmet, guys. Just not one of our monsters. Sorry about that, guys. We were hitting like crazy, but still going to be one of the top all-time running backs in the Earl Campbell Hydro F7. Has the Hall of Fame inscription on it. Beckett card and certification on that baby. I'm telling you guys, she looks a whole lot better in person than she did in the pictures. I had originally planned on switching out the decals when I got it. But I'm going to be honest, they actually look pretty damn nice on it, man. They're like a metallic, very nice looking helmet in person, I'll tell you that. That red it looks sort of drab in the photos, but it's really bright and nice. Who has the Tennessee spot? God, Brad, I am so sorry, bud. Well, that's going to be a one-slaughter, man. One-slaughters have been hitting a lot this series again, guys. That is going to be a Steve hit on the one-slaughter at the bottom of our list, folks. I'm so sorry, everybody else. Congratulations, Steve, one more time. Mr. Earl Campbell, Hydro F7, Beckett, certification and card on that, baby. Very sorry, everybody else. I really do appreciate you all helping us get that second box closed out there tonight. Remember your keeps. It'll probably break tomorrow, guys. We're just losing a bunch of people here, but if you do want to keep for tomorrow, it's 18, guys. It's 19 even in the early line, so you are going to be saving a buck versus even on the early line price. If you want to keep your spots, I do it now. It's going to be a Steve hit. I pull up our qualifiers, switch out our camera. All right, C-Con, you have a good night, bud. All right, well, we got to take a 3, 4 or higher. Got a 7. That's a funky looking 2, guys. 1. Whoops, shit, forgot to pull Steve out. Sorry there. All right, there we go. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 times, everybody. All right, I got LGS and Tom are going to be our qualifiers there. That is qualifier number 51 and 52. All right, guys, what I'm going to do, I'm going to click one more time. The top 2 are actually going to get combos, just as a thank you for helping us close that out, guys. So I'm going to click it one more time. The top 2 are going to get free combo spots, guys, for tomorrow, okay? So here we go. You can see we did do that 7 times. Here comes our extra click. Bam. Well, Gotham and Bradley are going to get the freebie combo spots there, folks. Bam. Let me just mark those as covered in my doc. There we go, guys. All right, you can see we did that one more click 8 times. Gotham and Bradley are won the combo spot. We'll try to filler that out tomorrow as well. Breakers.tv, YouTube, Facebook. Have a wonderful night. All right, thank you, Gotham. I'm sorry you didn't have a great start there. Normally newbies have a little bit of luck in the room. You did get a combo spot, so stop on back tomorrow. All right, Larry said he's coming off. I think Dubnik headed out. Seacon headed out. All right, so. All right, Robert's got 1. All right, Rob, just like I said last time, it's mine. All right, so LGS, Mark, on down there, folks. It's only 18 to keep. We're obviously not going to get this filled tonight, folks, so it'll be on the board for tomorrow. All right, Steve did say keep. Thank you. All right, so LGS, Mark, James, Robert, Tom, again, just let us know about the second spot there, Rob, and then Drew. Brad, you an extra there too. All right, thank you. Again, guys, it's 18 to keep. Remember that, folks. It's 18 to keep. So anybody in that grouping, Tom, and then Robert on the second spot. All right, Larry, you have a good one. Brad, I don't think that's going to be possible, unfortunately. We only got a few keeps there, man. That took us. We only did 2 boxes tonight, man. Yeah, it took forever to fill them out, Brad. I'm sorry. I do appreciate the attempt, but it ain't looking good, unfortunately. Yeah, but unfortunately, Brad, yeah, I think we just got too much fillering to do, bud. I really do appreciate you trying to get us going there, but I think we just got too much fillering to do there. Think we'll get a fresh start tomorrow. So I basically lost everybody on breakers, disappeared. I'm down to nobody on breakers, unfortunately. I'm down to like 1 or 2 on Facebook. Um, YouTube still not looking too bad as far as numbers go, but I don't think anybody really around, so no one really dropping there. Our numbers weren't bad all night, but it took us a long time to figure those out. So, Brad, everybody, I really do appreciate you all hanging out with us that long, guys, just to break 2 boxes. I know it wasn't a huge night, but I really do appreciate you guys helping us at least close out those 2. If you need me, as always, guys, you can hit me on Facebook. Give me about a half hour to go eat something. I'll get your vids up. I'll get your winners list posted. I will be around after that as well, folks, because, like I said, he is going to pick up shipping tomorrow. So I'm going to get everything boxed. You'll start getting your tracking and stuff late tonight or in the morning. So, like I said, watch for that, guys. Everything we did break will go out tomorrow, guys. Brad, everybody else, really do appreciate you hanging out with us. James, Larry, Brad, anybody else left out there? Gotham, Kyle, Robert, Pack, everybody, Arlen, do appreciate you all. But that's going to close us up tonight, guys. So we'll see you all tomorrow, 8 Central. As always, watch for the early lines in the Facebook group. We'll drop the combos and the helmets, see if we can squeak out a couple of boxes tomorrow. Hopefully we have a little bit better weekend than we did the last few days. But thank you all, everybody. Enjoy your Friday. Enjoy your start to the weekend. And as always, guys, please be safe out there, everybody. You all have a good one. Oh shit, real quick, guys. Yep, as well, man. Irina could use some prayers, guys. So, like I said, yep. you send Irina some good vibes for me, guys. Like I said, she had some bad news yesterday, so send us some good vibes our way, please. Really do appreciate it all, everybody. You all have a good one. We'll see you tomorrow. Please be safe, guys.